Welcome back to another episode of the Parts Counter presented by Hot Bike Magazine. I'm your host, Jordan Mastagni, and we're going to act as your source for personalizing your Harley-Davidson motorcycle with Harley-Davidson's genuine motorcycle parts and accessories. Knowing where to start when personalizing your bike is usually the hard part, but we're here to help, and we're going to provide you with some really cool options to make your bike yours. So we're just checking out the Thrashin showroom, but let's get inside the shop and get to work on this new HD audio powered by Rockford Fosgate.
Jordan, you're back.
I'm back. Bike's looking good. I see you guys put some cool stuff on there.
Yeah, we're really stoked on the upgrade so far. It's really starting to make the bike feel a little bit more like ours.
Yeah, I can see that. It has a little Thrashin flavor to it.
That's right. Lighter, faster, stronger. That's what we're going for.
Well, the cool thing I think for today, let's get into the audio.
Yeah, I mean, this bike's been good, but I did come off of a CVO with 4 speakers on that.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited to see what you brought and kind of hear the before and after on this thing and see how we can improve on it. It's definitely loud, but you can tell all the sound is coming from the front of the bike.
Sure.
So not only are we going to be able to increase the wattage and the speakers in the front, but now it's going to be coming from the back. I know that we're coming off the 200 watt 2-channel amp that came stock on this bike. And we heard it, it was loud. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
This is 500 watts. Rockford came out with a 500 4-channel amp. So I'm really excited to check that out. I'm excited to see what these stock speakers look like, compare them to that. Let's just kind of check this out real quick.
Wow, look at that one.
So we're gonna go from this speaker and you can see how much gnarlier this looks.
Noticeable difference, right?
Yeah. Let's start up in the front. Let's get that new amp done. Let's get this speaker put in. Pretty excited to tear into it.
Once you get the saddlebag lids on with the new speakers, it's just gonna put you in this kind of like cocoon of rad sound.
Totally. One other thing that I really like about adding the 2 speakers to the back that I noticed about having it on my CVO, my passenger gets to hear it. So my wife gets a lot more sound that's coming right from the saddlebags right to her ears. So I'm excited to get this bike dialed in that way.
On the old bikes, this whole thing just comes off. Okay, there you go.
There you go. I used to work at a sound stereo spot.
Yeah, I get that.
That's what it reminds me of. All right, this will be the big reveal. All right, so being that was our first time ever taking this fairing off, I was pretty surprised at how smooth that was.
It's pretty straightforward, very similar to the last generation bikes. Came off really easy, maybe like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and another thing I was surprised about is the fact that it already comes with a Rockford Fosgate amp. So I'm excited for that. There's already wiring going to it. So it looks like we're just gonna have to unplug this one, unbolt it, swap it out real quick.
All right, let's get to it. And there it is, stock amp is out.
Do the honors, brother.
500 watts going in. Amps bolted down, ready to rock.
The speakers are both unbolted. We pull them out. Wow. This is twice as heavy. I mean, look at the back.
Way larger magnet, has an extra speaker.
So this is a 1-pound speaker. And this is 1.5. You can tell it's significant. Should put out a lot clearer, crispier sound. So after looking at the instructions, this is the left side. Cool. Black goes to minus, white goes to positive, right? All right, so we've got the speakers installed, the amp installed, which was surprisingly really easy. All the wiring was there, even for the speakers and the amp, it was really just plug and play.
Yep.
So we can throw the fairing back on.
Here. That's all we can do.
Wow. Here's the thing about that. With the stock speakers, the motorcycle was almost just as loud as the speakers.
Yeah.
This overpowered
Easy.
the engine.
Easily, yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and double it up. I'm already excited
Yeah,
where we're
that
at.
was badass.
Well, first of all, look at this upgrade too.
Oh yeah, that
Look at that. So we're going from a plastic speaker cover to a metal one with a nice Harley Rockford Fosgate kind of co-branded logo. So I mean, just look at how like premium that looks. Cool thing about it is it actually comes with all of the fittings you need, the rubber, so it's just plug and play. Upgrades. Okay, another thing is I know we're gonna have to do some wiring from under the seat. So let's get the seat off.
All of this mesh, the locking mechanism, we're gonna have to transfer all that over. The lid is off.
I have the template. I'm gonna stick some stickers on so it doesn't move.
This says 6 1/4-inch holes, and then, so those are the little guys, the A's, and then we're gonna do 2 2 3/4 holes,
Big dogs.
the B's. So let's do the little guys first. Wait.
What?
Should we just drill small holes and remove the template? Because we need the template for the next size.
All right, so we're gonna drill a pilot hole so we save the template, and then we'll come back and do the full template. So we're gonna save this template for the next bag, and now we're gonna go back in and drill out the holes to the 1/4-inch size needed. All right.
No pressure.
These holes I could fix with some silicone. This one's gonna be...
That one is no going back. There you go. Here, let's have a little bit to deburr it.
So I am now putting the new lid seal in there. Just taking my time so I don't mess it up.
Hold that so it doesn't pop out, and let's get these three. Boom. Positive is the white one, and then negative. Okay. Now we could plug in.
Let's just get the left side done while we're here. So I'm gonna pull the bag off and let you get in there.
Now that we have all 4 cables here, we're gonna refer to the call out and plug them into the right spot. So blue and orange goes in 5. Light blue and gray goes in cavity 6, which is the corner one. Light blue, number 7, and then light blue and black's number 8, just like that. So we're gonna make sure all of the connectors are poking through at the same height. Once that's good, then we're gonna press down on the white plastic and it will lock everything in place. Should be it. Now we'll go back and zip tie the harness where it needs to go.
All right, so we've got both bags. We left off the metal covers because we kind of want to see the speakers rocking a little bit before we put these on. So let's go ahead, get the right bag put on. Nice. All right, good to go. Grab the seat. All right, so a couple short hours, we got the speakers installed, amps installed. I'm really excited to hear all 4 of these things blasting.
Yep.
I can't even hear the motor. You can't even hear the engine. You actually couldn't tell the bike was even on.
That was wild. I don't know if that came across on the camera, but yeah, and we still had more room to go on the volume.
I almost was like, we don't need to go any louder in this room. So that was insane. Let's put the speaker covers on. Let's get this outside. Let's go roll around for a little bit. But I can tell you what, I would say this isn't 2 folds louder, it's 4 folds louder.
I would say so, yeah. It's gnarly and it sounds crisp and clear, even at the higher volume levels. I'm very impressed.
Totally. All right, let's finish this thing up and get it off the lift. That has got to be one of the loudest speaker systems I've personally ever heard on a bike.
Yeah, same. It's freaking gnarly. I think it's rad. When you're riding away, I heard it. I was like, wow, it's impressive, really.
Nuts. What do you say, Juan? That took us about 2-3 hours comfortably?
Yeah, it was about 2.5, 3 hours. I think it was pretty plug and play. There was a little bit of drilling and cutting the holes in the bags.
But the template was dialed. I mean, put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, it was straightforward. I think it was a pretty smooth install, and I think it was worth it. I mean, it completely changed the sound of the bike.
For sure. Happy we did it. A+, and I'm excited to see what else Harley offers.
Yeah, that's freaking sweet, man. Well, sweet.
I am super stoked from start to finish what we did to this bike.
I think we started with what? The functional accessories. We had the bag liners, glove box liner, the flat out bar.
I didn't realize how much I would enjoy that almost as like a highway bar. But then again, it just made the bike look a little bit more tougher, a little more youthful. The mid-frame heat deflector, it was a must-have for this bike.
Right.
I really do like it.
And then we dove into the forged carbon.
The carbon on the dash, the carbon on the fender. Not only did we save weight, but also just looks really, really cool. I mean, when you're on the bike, it just feels tougher. When you look at it from the side, the fender's a little more sleek.
Yeah.
Totally in love with that.
And then last,
the coup de grace.
The coup de grace, the HD audio by Rockford Fosgate. 2 fairing speakers, bumped up way more, and then Saddlebag speakers really put you in that cocoon.
And the amplifier.
And the
4-channel amp. The speaker system is like the one that really made me go, wow.
Yeah.
That was like an incredible change. Really happy with everything we did to this thing, and I'm excited to roll around with it, put more miles on it with all these modifications. That's the fun with it, They're kind of never done. And it's something to look forward to, and I'm really happy with where it's at right now, and we'll see where the road takes us.
Yeah, man, we're stoked to work with you. Thank you for putting up with us again. And
hey, you want to bring parts over here and let me install them, I'll put up with it.
You got it. You got a deal.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it, Jordan.
Yeah.